12 million units. The Switch 2 has already sold 12 million units. We really need to talk about this because, as I've said before, the haters were dead wrong. What be going on, everyone? It's SBZPlays, your gaming pirate here, and we're going to be talking about the Switch 2 news of the sales that have recently dropped. Let's give you the full picture here because Nintendo has raised their sales forecast from 15 million to 19 million, and we need to figure out why. And honestly, I know why. It's because the Switch 2 is demolishing the expectations that everyone thought was going to happen. This thing launched June the 5th, and in 4 days, it moved 3.5 million units. So let's talk about September 30th. What did it do then? 10.36 million. Now we're in November and we're sitting at 12 million units. Do you know how fast that is? I do want to give you some context because the Switch took a whole lot longer to move this amount of number of units. The Switch 2 is on pace to be one of the fastest selling consoles in known history. And to be completely honest, I told you so. I'm not really shocked and I'm not really surprised. Now here's where it gets fun. Here's where it gets tricky because I would like to ask all the haters that told me I was silly for buying this console to show up. Please stand up now. I've been saying this since I got the Switch 2. This is an immaculate situation. Nintendo knows what they're doing. And me being a Nintendo fanboy, I am always backing them up. Even though they might have some questionable situations, I'm still backing them up. They don't rush things. They don't make half-baked consoles. And the crazy part is when they do releases, people show up. Here's the kicker. We're not even at Christmas yet. We've already done 12 million units. And we're just getting started. I have heard this. There's no game for it. I might hold off and just get something else until the games come out. I'm here to tell you, matey, that the games are coming. It's Nintendo. There'll always be games coming. Zelda literally just released. Metro Prime 4 is coming out. And then I'm pretty sure they're going to have a whole launch of titles come 2026. And the crazy part is, it's not just for the Switch 2, it's also for the Switch 1. The library is about to be insane. So what does this actually mean for us gamers? Let's really talk here. Third-party support is about to be insane. With the amount of number of units that are being pushed off, a lot of these third parties are not going to ask themselves, should we make ports for the Switch 2? No, they're going to make ports for the Switch 2. And then they're going to think, how fast can we do it? More sales means more games. And that's on the ship, matey. Number 2, Nintendo's confidence is probably going to go through the roof. Nintendo already had confidence to where they felt like they were untouchable. And this might just send them to big-headedness. We already saw an influx of Nintendo Directs this year. I feel like there's going to be a whole lot more come 2026 with these numbers. They got a winner of a console and they know it. Now, I will say this, when we look at all of the things that have been going on, Xbox exclusive titles have now been going to Sony and Steam, and then with Sony PlayStation actually trying to figure out how to move things along for the PlayStation 6. I feel like Nintendo's success here is actually going to push them forward to step up their game, as if Xbox could try. Honestly, competition breeds innovation, and we all win when we get that. So let's talk about what's actually driving these sales, because it's not just the Switch 2 by itself. Pokemon Legends ZA dropped and we were doing a full playthrough on the channel. Hyrule Warriors just dropped and we are doing a full playthrough on the channel with that. There's only one game I'm going to skip when it comes to a full playthrough, and that's Metro Prime 4. Never really been a Metroid kind of guy. But here's what I'm really excited about, because I'm talking not only about first party titles. I'm actually interested into the indie scene. The Switch was an indie powerhouse when it came to indie titles. And so now that we have updated graphics and updated everything for the Switch 2, I feel like it's going to be better. We're going to see incredible indie games that really couldn't run on the original hardware. Honestly, I feel like that's where some of the best gaming experiences come from, because they're not pushed by anything corporate. They're really just indie and they're trying to make a name for themselves. And honestly, don't get me started about the backwards compatibility, because honestly, I love the fact that I'm able to play these games, and then I've given my wife my older Switch so I can still play the games that I've already had on the Switch 1. So my library increases regardless of whether I pay for the Switch 2 upgrade or not. All right, so I know I've been rambling a lot, but here are my predictions for the Switch 2. Now, this does vary, so I don't want you to come and attack me when it doesn't happen in the comment section. But I feel like by the end of 2025, we should at least hit 25 million units. Honestly, I feel like Nintendo is being conservative with their 19 million forecast. And I honestly feel like with the holidays coming up, we've got Black Friday and everybody's trying to do things for Christmas. But then after Black Friday, we actually have Christmas. So who's telling what bundles could come out? Who's to tell what situations could come out? Which is why 25 million units is very achievable. But here's my question for you. What games be you excited for the Switch 2? Is it the Hyrule Warriors that already just released? Or is it Metroid Prime 4? I would really like to know in the comment section below so we can have a nice parlay. Now, if you're enjoying this Switch 2 coverage and you want to hear more about Switch 2 Let's Plays and certain contents like that, please hit that like and also subscribe. We be building something here on this channel, and I don't want you to be on the wayside overboard. We've got Switch 2 content, we've also got Let's Plays, and we've got other shorts. And honestly, with numbers like these, who needs parts of the sea? Nintendo is going to keep giving us stuff to talk about, so please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on it. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. You think we can do that? I say it's possible. That be going to do that for this one. With the 12 million units sold, the haters are always being proven wrong, and they can go walk the plank into the bottom of the sea. This Switch 2 is just getting started. I be SBZ, your gaming pirate, and I'll catch you into the waters on the next parlay. Peace.